Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to the Quranic series. Today I'll be sharing the summary of part 17 of the Quran. Inshallah, so let's begin. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Surah number 21, Al-Anbiya. Those who cross limits of tyranny, they do not take any learning from any advice. They do not even fear that the time of reckoning is near. They do not even take lessons from the dreadful history of the previous people. They do not even think that such a great universe has not been created so that the evils of perpetrators will continue to run here for centuries. Get separated from the ranks of falsehood as soon as possible and get assimilated into the ranks of righteous. The falsehoods shall be shattered from the impact of righteousness, and its lineage will be vanished. The devotees of falsehood will surely suffer for their deeds. Look at the obedience of angel. They do not pride. They do not do disobedience in worship of Allah. And they do not get tired of worshipping Allah. They praise Allah in the day and night. They do not outspeak before Allah. They just obey the commandments of Allah. They do not acclaim for anyone. They just pray for those whoever is the obedient of Allah, and they are fearful of their Lord all the time. Keep in mind that every living thing has to taste death. Everyone is being tested here. Whatever be their conditions, no matter prosperous or poor, everybody has to turn towards Allah. Worry more about your fate in hereafter. Ibrahim and his descendants are the best example till this world remains. They are figure of righteousness, a spiritual leader of the people, summoned upon the commandments of Allah, enamored of righteous deeds, bound by the prayers and zakat, the worshippers of Allah. Follow their path, and Allah will bless you with a place in the shadow of His mercy. Life of Dawood and Suleiman is the best example of gratitude. Allah blessed them with innumerous and matchless beneficence. Allah subdued the great powers of this universe for them. This is the matter of appreciation that all these beneficence resulted in increased gratitude, while on the other hand, people forget Allah only on getting mere boon. Learn the lesson of devotion from Ayub. He suffered a lot, but he remained for Allah alone. Learn patience and uprightness from Ismail, Idris, and Zulkifl. They all took the path of righteousness and they were admitted into the mercy of Allah. When Yunus realized that he did mistake, so he cried out to Allah from darkness of the fish belly and turned towards Allah with a sincere heart. Allah has heard his prayers and liberated him. Those who want to be saved from the troubles of this world and the hereafter, they must sincerely ask for forgiveness from their sins and must become faithful believers of Allah. Deliberate on Zachariah's prayer and its glorious acceptance from Allah. The fact is, those who stay ahead in good deeds, they call upon Allah with hope and fear, and their hearts prostrate before Allah. Allah accepts their prayer in such a way that they cannot even imagine. Make prophets your leader and your guide. Obey Allah as your Lord and obey Him alone. Do not disrupt your religion and fear from the hereafter. Protect your faith. Do good deeds. Be assured that no good deeds of yours shall go in vain, and no good deeds shall be misprized. Be righteous and obedient worshipper. The decision of Allah is that the inheritors of this earth will be those who are the obedient worshipper of Allah. Honor the prophets. Allah has descended the messenger as merciful blessings to the mankind. You too become merciful for the mankind. Surah number 22 Al Hajj. Avoid Allah's anger. Some people argue about Allah with arrogance. They neither have knowledge nor guidance nor the enlightening book. They want to misguide from Allah's path. There are other people who are on the edge and they worship Allah. They remain on faith till they are benefited, and they turn away from the faith when they are tested. The knowledge, guidance, and the enlightening book has been revealed upon you. Have faith with sincere hearts and do good deeds to please Allah. Always keep in mind the high purpose of the Kaaba and its polytheism free history. Respect the reverence of those things Allah has informed you about their chastity. Stay away from the ordure of idols. Avoid the falsehood. Worship Allah with attentiveness. Avoid the polytheism. Respect the ways of worshipping told by Allah. Strive to avoid Allah's displeasure. Take the name of Allah while slaughtering the permissible animals Allah has blessed you with. Your Lord is one and alone. You become obedient to Him. Present yourself with humility before Him. If you disobey at any point of time and you are reminded of Allah, then your hearts must tremble. If trouble comes, become a mountain of patience, establish prayers, and spend the sustenance given by Allah in the path of Allah. Allah has declared the sacrificial camel as one of His symbols. There are plenty of benefits for you in these camels. Take the name of Allah, sacrifice them, eat yourself, and feed the poor and be thankful to Allah. The meat and the blood of sacrifice are not meant for Allah. It's the piousness of your hearts that reaches to Allah. So decorate your life with piousness. Allah has created this animal for you. Allah has given you the blessing of guidance, and you glorify Allah as much as you can. Embellish your lives with good deeds. The people who were persecuted and were driven out of their homes, they used to say, "Our Lord is Allah." Now the war is not prohibited for them. Now they can fight the wrongdoers. Allah will help them if they will fight with the wrongdoers. Establish prayers on this earth if Allah gives dominance, pay zakat, command for the righteousness and stop from evil. And be worried for improving your fate. Walk in this land and look at the fate of previous people. It will enlighten your hearts and your ears will get hearing abilities. How unfortunate is that the eyes are seeing but the hearts are blind. You keep alerting people without fear. Tell them that those who will remain on faith and those who will do righteous deeds, they will have pleasant fate. Those who try to bring down the revelation of Allah, they will suffer the torment of hell. Call them on the path of your Lord and believe that you are on the righteous path. When people argue with you, say, "Do not deviate from the truth. Allah is aware of what you do. Allah will judge on the day of resurrection. Be afraid of that day's decision." O you who believe, bow before Allah, prostrate before Allah, worship your Lord. Be accustomed with goodness and struggle in the path of Allah in a way it should be struggled. Allah has chosen you for this noble assignment. He has not kept any constrictions upon you in religion. Stay on the path of your father Ibrahim. He gave you the name Muslim, and this name of yours is also kept in the Quran. Fulfill the rights of this name. The Prophet is witness upon you. You become a witness of truth upon people. Establish prayers, pay zakat, and hold firmly the God of Allah. Indeed, Allah is your master, and Allah is the excellent master and excellent helper. So, this was the summary of part 17. We will continue with the next part tomorrow, inshallah. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.